Hey everybody, I'm back. So yeah, I am back from California. Let me go ahead and fill everybody in case you haven't been watching any of my previous videos. I was going to be moving to California and everything was all set to go. I had a flight and everything, and I was there. It's not like I didn't go, I was there. And the way the whole thing started was I'm originally from California. I was born and raised there, and then when I was about 13 or 14, my family moved to Hawaii, and I lived there until I was about 19, and then I moved here to Wisconsin. So I've always wanted to go back to California at some point. For one, because you know it's my home state, but also I'm really sick of winter, and I want to get the hell away from it, as far away from it as I can. So when the first time I took my wife out to California to go see what it's like out there, to go visit family and stuff like that, she actually liked it, which took me by surprise, because the main reason I moved to Wisconsin was because she didn't want to give up winter and seasons and everything, but now she's just as sick of it as I am. So, you know, I was surprised that she was actually liking the idea of moving to California in the future. And so it was something we'd always kind of kicked around. And then one day, kind of on a whim, we decided, you know what, let's just do it. Somewhere along the way we realized, okay, well, it would be kind of dumb to just up and move out there with absolutely nothing lined up. Like if we had managed to save up enough money to get a U-Haul and drive all of our stuff out there and then show up and have no jobs and no place to live, that would be kind of stupid. The plan was going to be that we were going to move out there and stay with my mom for a little while until we found a place of our own, and then we would you know, get our own place, because my mom's place is kind of where she's at now. It works for her, but it's very small. Once we said, you know, well, we're going to try and move out here, we decided we could all kind of go in on a place for a while, and then once we found our own place, then she would have a bigger place to herself. So that was the plan, and we realized, okay, well, we should have something set up. So we decided that I would go ahead of time down to California, and I would go down there. My mom and I would look for places, you know, that would accompany all of us, and I would job search. And I knew it was kind of a shot in the dark. I knew it was kind of a crazy leap, but I just kept thinking, you know, it'll work out. You know, I'm just being nervous about it because it's just a big move, but things will work out. It'll be fine. And my thought was that it would probably take a long time to find a job because the job market sucks. But I thought that we would probably find a, you know, living situation fairly quickly. Ended up being the complete opposite. One of my first days out there, my mom had seen this thing in the paper advertising for a mass hiring that a Target out in that area was going to be having. And we figured, okay, well, we'll go give that a shot. Bing, bang, boom, I'm offered a position like right away. So like second or third day there, I'm offered a position. Awesome. Thinking, you know, okay, things are starting to get rolling. Then like I have to go back like in a couple days to take the drug test. Unfortunately, I don't have a car down there, and where my mom works, she has to leave, you know, very early in the morning, and she has the only car. And also, I don't know my way around there at all. So I have to take the bus, which I've taken the bus before, that's not a big deal. But the bus system that I was used to, you know, little experience I've had with public transportation, was the bus system in Hawaii. And Hawaii has one road that goes all around the island. So you get on a bus, you wait long enough, you're going to get to where you need to go. Not so much the case in California. And the specific Target that I was offered the position at was like a half hour away. Except by bus, it's like 2 hours. Finally get there, get the stuff for my drug test. I get about 10 steps out of the office and they come running after me saying that they can't find my information anywhere in their system. Even though I had already applied online, they couldn't find my information anywhere. So they had to take that stuff back, and I walked my ass back to the bus stop, and I'm sitting there all pissed off because, you know, I just came all that way on this confusing ass bus system to do that, and it was a total waste. I'm sitting there and they call back saying, oh, we found your information. It was at some other store, but we got it now if you want to come back and do the drug testing. So I go back, get the information, find the place to do the drug testing. I go in there, I pee in the cup. They're like, okay, you know, you should have the information soon. A few days go by, still haven't heard anything. So I call Target, I'm like, hey, what's the deal? Oh yeah, we still haven't gotten anybody's drug test results back yet. At this point it's been like close to a week. And that does not take that long. I mean, they usually get that stuff in like the same day. So like, alright, whatever. Another week goes by. What the hell's going on? Finally, after about 2.5 weeks, I get an email, not a call, an email saying, oh, this is when your orientation is. It's still not like another week. So it's taken me like 2 weeks to even get the results back from the drug test, and I still have like another week before my supposed orientation. At that point, I'm like, okay, well, this isn't working exactly like I thought it would, and it's taking forever to find some sort of a living situation. And I'm, you know, sleeping on an air mattress at my mom's place. She's going back and forth with her realtor, who seems like a nice guy, but he's sure taking his sweet ass time getting like anything set up, and a lot of it is because the people that he's dealing with are flaky, but I also kind of get the vibe that he's pretty flaky, so it's just this whole big thing. And it starts getting a little stressful. And my wife and I are talking back and forth on Skype every night, and she tells me, you know, that she just got a job at a Target back in Wisconsin, making more money than what I was offered at my position there. I realized the amount that they offered me is not going to be enough to live on out there in California, because my mom works for like a medical research lab and makes pretty decent money and like kind of scrapes by. So I'm thinking, well, I'm going to be making a lot less working at Target. I'm never going to be able to save up any money. So I talked to Adrienne, my wife, and we were like, okay, I'm going to come back. We'll both get jobs in Wisconsin, just save up, and once we've got everything saved up, then we'll move. So yeah, that's what's going on. I am back from California, back in Wisconsin now. As you could tell, I didn't really do a whole lot of filming while I was there. The only thing I really did film that anybody really saw was this, which was my last video, which was something far different from my typical vlog things. Was an interactive story that I did. So if you missed that, click there and check that out. It's pretty entertaining. I suggest you look into it. Tell your friends. And also, you know, that also kind of leaves, if you haven't seen the last episode of Frisbee TV that I did, which you can check here by clicking that. That was kind of left in limbo because I was fully intending to relocate the show. So as of right now, Frisbee TV is kind of up in the air. But you know, as soon as more things kind of start falling into place, I will let you know. And that's kind of where I'm at right now. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.
One word. Thundercuckoo Fackenbird.